As Maharishi said about that celebration of Victory Day, 7,000 flags are high on our world, on the ground and in the sky. And Maharishi, it truly was completely thrilling to feel the flags rising around the world, from the very far east when the sun first rose on the earth, to the very far west, in all these different places, symbolic of that rise of Ramraj, of the administration of totality for life on earth to be in perfection. So this was a beautiful inspiration that Maharishi gave, that was carried out so beautifully by all the leaders of the global country of world peace all around the world in a single day. And Maharishi, a follow-up question on the languages, if that would be all right. Maharishi had mentioned that having the yogic flying groups in the language areas of the world, the 7,000 language areas of the world, would be, quote, a shortcut, unquote, to the creation of an ideal world. So the question comes, why is it that having yogic flying groups in the schools where the children are learning in the mother tongue and studying their own mother language and practicing yogic flying, why is that a faster way of creating peace in the world than organizing any other kind of group? What is the reason why that kind of group in the schools which study in the mother tongue is more powerful than any other kind of group, if that is the correct understanding?
Children are naturally associated with the mother tongue. It's very unfortunate that at home the children are faced with mother tongue so natural, so full of love, so full of unity. And when they are sent to the school, they simply don't know what is there. It's not the same mother tongue, it's not the same language, it's completely different language, different language, different language. So what is happening is the tender brain membranes of the children get strained. It's a thing to notice that at home, very natural mother tongue. And when the children, 4 or 5 years, by the time they go to the school, it's a different language. This strains the children. And tender brains strained at that age, that strains become more and more and more and more and more and more. Become so. A time comes when the child is no more with the mother tongue with the mother. He is with the foreign tongue with foreign people all the time. So the whole naturalness of total creativity blossoming through mother tongue, that door is closed. This is the greatest damage that the modern system of education does. Whosoever is the ruler, he teaches the children his language. But the local mother tongue, the child has success to only as long as he is 4, 6 years of age. The rest is strain. Now we want to create these groups in the local mother tongue. There is another reason for this. The reason is that the children speaking the same mother tongue, when the mother tongue will be bringing all different fields of knowledge in the mother tongue, and when the boys practice yogic flying, the body lifts up, then the body lifts up under the command of the force of gravity. Force of gravity, pure force of gravity. Pure force of gravity, unstrained, simple, at the source of thought. And when the boys will get mixed up when they are 10 years, 12 years of age, little bigger, then so many mother tongues are mixed up with one common mother tongue. When the boys fly, they will fly and enliven the total mother tongue, but the essence that makes them accede to the mixed up will have 2, 3, 4, 5 different specimen of the what do you call it? Different units of the total natural law. And when the same mother tongue people do the practice of flying, then the same one unit of natural law will blossom. That means pure natural law. That means total natural law will blossom. Total natural law will blossom. In the other case, where the children are speaking a common language, there so many different units of natural, so many different units of total natural law. These units will blossom. And as long as mixed up races, so long dilution of the parental role of total natural law for the population. It's not necessary to change the mother tongue to some other mother tongue, to some other mother tongue, to some other mother tongue. We know these days how many, just a few, 20, 30 tongues. Spanish is there, and the Portuguese is there, or the Indian language, Chinese, English language, these few languages. But underneath, amongst them, we found 7,000, 8,000. The conclusion from this is that the administration will be purer. Administration will be more and more pure, driven by the total natural law if the area is small. Small kingdoms of the ancient kings, where everyone speaks the same tongue, and that is the mother tongue, that is the mother tongue. Then mixed up of tongue, mixed up of races will not be there, and mixed up is not pure. And not pure means impure. Not pure means impure. And impure creativity will not be much of creativity. It will be robbed of its innovation. So when we work for world peace, all these thoughts come to strengthen the path of gaining world peace. These are the fundamentals of world peace. It is the invaders that muddle up with the mother tongue. It is the invaders. It is the invaders. So this invasion has to disappear, and for this Take recourse to mother tongue, take recourse to mother tongue, take recourse to mother tongue, and be naturally supported by the total natural law which flows through mother tongue, which flows through mother tongue. And all the mother tongues are different aspects of Vedic tongue, Vedic language. And Vedic language is total total strength, total creativity, total natural law. Very simple. Children have to study something. Why not give them the same mother tongue? It will be easy. Another point, very intelligent point. Mark this point, what I am saying just now. Children go to school, and if in that age they are trained to have command over this gravity, by yogic flying, they get command over the power of gravity, power of attraction and repulsion. They get command. They purify the whole collective consciousness of the nation. Government finds a coherent, harmonious, uniform national consciousness. If the children don't do that, the government doesn't get that collective consciousness, coherent collective consciousness. And then there is no way for the government to control the behavior of the people when they have not the collective consciousness in force, in national consciousness. So putting this transcendental meditation and yogic flying in the schools means skill of perfect administration in the country. And this is what we are going to do. Our program is to make the children more and more awake in themselves in terms of total natural law, and thereby naturally they are evolutionary in their thought and behavior. And naturally the whole society is that the individuals help each other, no contradiction, no party politics, no discussions. Smooth will run the administration. This will be automation in administration. Automation in administration. Today's administration is pathetic. They try so much. And it's a failure of the government that the people fight each other on the street or do wrong things. They are not educated properly, that's all. The government first doesn't educate them properly. Secondly, when they make mistake, you put them to jail. So the whole thing is a vicious circle. And this vicious circle is when the life is not properly shaped. We have a program to shape life properly, right from the beginning till the end, like from the beginning till the end. And every day is showing its effects. Every day showing its effect. It's nothing much to say now. Now the time is to see. We have said enough. Now for us the time is to produce the effect. So we are replacing saying by seeing.